This is Nick from theirishwhistle.com, and I want to show you one of my new models of low D whistles. This is called the Skellig low D, and this is made out of solid aluminum. And normally on most of these I put a little Celtic knot engraved right here. This one is for a particular customer who didn't want anything on it. They just wanted it plain. And usually I make the mouthpiece, I don't know if you can see, there's a little tiny line right there. Usually that's a tunable mouthpiece, and I use O-rings in there for the tuning side. This particular customer didn't want a tunable one, so it's solid, it won't move. One of the features of this low whistle is you can see the outside of the body. It tapers down narrow here at the highest note, the highest hole on the whistle, and it slowly gets wider as you get to the lowest notes, and the widest part of the body here is on the lowest note. What that is for is to balance the volume between the low notes and the high notes. So I'll play it here for you in a second. You'll be able to hear that the low notes are just as loud as the high notes up here. And so yeah, I'll show you a little bit what it sounds like. So notice how that low note is nice and strong, and you can lean into it. It has good back pressure. You can put some good dynamics into all the notes. Then notice how the volume stays pretty much even, starting from the lowest note here all the way up to the highest hole here. That's because of the outside of the whistle body, the taper there. Now the second octave, of course, the whole thing is a little bit louder, but it still is not so much louder on the top than the lower notes, and it really helps to add balance to the whistle. Here to show you a couple things about my Skellig model low D. Now I want you to take a look at this whistle compared to this one. This one I just pulled out of the freezer. See how it's covered in frozen condensation, ice cold. Now what happens is moisture sticks to cold aluminum very well. But this whistle has Teflon coated mouthpiece, so even though it's ice cold and I'm in a warm, humid room, I'm going to show you that it's still not clogged up. It sticks to my mouth because it's frozen. See that? Ice. See, now you can see the whistle's warming up a little bit, so the ice is melting off the outside of it, and it's still very cold and very damp, but no clogging in the windway. I don't have to clear it to play it, nothing. want you to take a look at this one. This one has the Celtic knot engraving right here on the mouthpiece, if you can see that. And notice how the bottom of it is completely solid. There's no seams anywhere because it's machined out of a solid piece of aluminum. And this is a tuning slide here. You see how cleanly that fits? You can almost not see it when it's closed. When it opens up, it'll tune down, and I use O-rings for the tuning slide. And this one isn't cold, but still, either way, you don't have to clear the mouthpiece ever.